Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra. So make yourself comfortable using blankets and cushions and whatever you need to enable your body to rest. This practice will be honouring the Winter Solstice, a time of pause and rest, a time to go all the way into the darkness. So just settling yourselves down like little hibernating animals, all warm and cosy and safe, knowing that there is nothing for you to do, nowhere else for you to be, right here, right now, comfortable and warm and safe. At this time of year, much of our focus is outward. Lots of things to do, big lists, invitations, lots of preparation, and it's really important to find a moment to rest and pause. Nature's energy at this time of year is dark and heavy, grounding, encouraging us to rest and restore. And that can be hard sometimes when our outward focus is all about being active and doing. So just shifting our focus to being, settling down into this practice of Yoga Nidra. And you can think of the winter solstice as a pause, a little pause in the seasons. All the darkness has expanded as far as it can, and there's just a tiny pause before the light starts to come back. If the seasons were reflected in the breath, the winter solstice would be the little pause at the end of the out-breath. The inhale of the breath, like spring and summer, bringing in energy and expansion. The exhale, like autumn and winter, encouraging us to rest and let go. And the winter solstice, just like the little natural pause at the bottom of the breath, before it turns back into the in-breath. If the seasons were the breath, the new in-breath bringing in energy, and the out-breath letting us rest and pause. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Each out-breath an opportunity to settle a little deeper into your cozy, warm space, like that little hibernating animal, making yourself as comfortable as possible, settling a little deeper with every out-breath. Taking your awareness now to the top of your head, the very crown of your head. And I want you to visualize yourself as a tree, a beautiful, dark, evergreen tree. Maybe a pine or a fir tree to be festive. The top of your head, the top of the tree. And all the way down your body, all the branches, all the way down to the base of the tree. Now we're going to just have a journey around the silhouette of the tree that is you. So from the top of your head, that is the top of the tree, just moving your awareness down to your right ear, your right cheek, the right side of the jaw, just tracing the silhouette of your body that is the branches of the tree. Down the right side of the neck, across to your right shoulder, and all the way down the right side of your arm to the tip of your little finger, and then down the other side of your finger to the space between your fingers, up your ring finger, and tracing all the way around every finger of your right hand, tracing up and down as if those fingers were little branches of your lovely tree. When you reach your thumb, tracing all the way up the inside of your right hand, past the wrist, the elbow, to the armpit, and then down the right side of the body, past the waist, the hip, all the way down to the outside of the right leg, past the thigh, the knee, the shin, the ankle, all the way to the little toe, and tracing up and down that silhouette, every single toe like little branches, round the big toe, down the inside of the foot, and then all the way up the inside of the right leg, past the ankle, the knee, the inner thigh, then down the inside of the left leg, down the inner thigh, the knee, the ankle, all the way down to the big toe of the left foot, and then tracing all the way around the silhouette of all the toes of the left foot, up and down, in and out, as if you were tracing around those branches of the tree, all the way to the little toe, and then making your way up the outside of the left leg, past the ankle, the knee, the thigh, the hip, the waist, the left side of the body, the left armpit, and then down the inside of the left arm, past the elbow, the wrist, to the thumb of the left hand, and then tracing that silhouette, every finger of the left hand, up and down each finger, tracing around those branches, all the way to the little finger, and then up the outside of the left arm, past the wrist, the elbow, all the way to the top of the left shoulder, and then along the left side of the neck, the jaw, the cheek, the left ear, back to the top of the head, and then returning your awareness to your breath. The 4 parts of the breath: the inhale, the little pause, the exhale, the little pause, breathing in and out, settling back into your breath. And now taking your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, letting yourself settle into that cozy, dark, safe space, allowing your breath to deepen and lengthen in your safe, dark space, And as you keep your awareness in that dark space, notice a tiny little pinprick of light, a little aperture, just expanding and contracting with each breath. Keeping your awareness on that little pinprick of light, expanding and contracting with the rhythm of your breath as we pause in the space of the solstice. An opportunity to inwardly reflect on the year that has passed, and a time to contemplate hopes and dreams for the year that is about to start. And how might that be for you? As you focus on your breath, coming and going, what arises for you? Taking the opportunity of the outgoing breath to let go of anything you no longer need. Pausing in the space between the old year and the new year, and knowing what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go of, and how that might be for you. And imagine that in-breath welcoming in a light. In this space of pause, before the earth's energy begins to shift back into action and creation and activity, providing us with the motivation and energy that will spur us into the new year. But just resting in this space of pause. As the light begins to return, that little pinprick of light in the space between your eyebrows. Allow it to expand a little more with each in-breath. Slowly and gently allowing the light to expand until the light and the dark are equal. How is that? Allow yourself just to pause between the dark and the light, allowing the light to illuminate any hopes and dreams you have, as you begin to shift your focus outwards, while staying connected to your inner wisdom. How would that be for you? Balancing between the inward and the outward, the pause and the activity, and coming back to your breath, the inhale and the exhale, reconnecting with your physical body, feeling the whole body expand on the inhale, and noticing all the points of the body sinking into the floor on the exhale, the body expanding and contracting. Just allowing any images or feelings or emotions to fade away as your awareness comes fully back to your breath. Feeling the temperature of your body, the space around you, noticing how your clothes feel against your skin. Maybe the weight of blankets, the softness of cushions, just being aware of all those sensations that you can feel with your physical body. Coming back, gently coming back. As we complete this practice of Yoga Nidra for the winter solstice, bringing yourself fully back and taking whatever time you need. You might feel you wish to just gently start to move your fingers and your toes. Or maybe roll your head gently from one side to the other, beginning to slowly bring some movement back into your body. You might want to take a few deep breaths or have a yawn, but please don't rush. Be gentle. Allow yourself to come back slowly and gently. Be kind to yourself at this time of year when it's so important to pause and to rest. As we come to the end of this Yoga Nidra, slowly begin to bring yourself back. Namaste.